everybody, this is Catherine St-Pierre at Physikinaction. Today we're going to speak about flexibility. Flexibility to me is a very, very important part of fitness. Those that know me know that I'm quite flexible even when I don't work on it all the time. When I work on it all the time, it's like super cool. Should have been a gymnast. Missed my spot. However, flexibility is something that's going to keep you mobile for a long, long time, as long as you work on it. So if you're not working on flexibility and say, no, well, when I do it, it hurts. Well, obviously it's going to hurt if you're not working it. So you have to work it at least to an acceptable distance. You want to be able to tie your shoes up when you're 60 years old. And I'm saying this because I know people at that age that cannot tie their shoes because their back or their hamstrings are too tight. So you want to make sure that you're keeping the joints opened up. Now, there's issues with before or after training. There's a lot of research that says you should be doing both. It's a lot of question of, try it and see what you like. Everybody's different. I know people that do all their stretching at the very beginning, and I know people that do it all at the end. I prefer doing a dynamic stretch at the beginning, something that's more active. So it's an 8-second stretch as opposed to a flexibility stretch that we're going to use at the end of our workout, which is more like 20 to 30 seconds. Now, what I'm going to show you right now is going to be a quick version. So it's an actually slow stretch. It's going to be quicker because if I actually do all the moves that I want to show you in real time, you're going to be with me for 15 minutes. Not that I mind, but you might mind. So you may stop this as you wish and verify what I'm doing and follow through. It's a small routine, it's a ground routine, so we'll follow through with something else a little later on. Another video, we'll probably do some dynamic stretching. So to start off, we're going to start with hips, okay? So usually you're going to go as far out as you're comfortable being straight up. Now when I say straight up, and I'll show you, I'll side swipe so that you see, a lot of people when they do this are here. If they want to be able to have their head above their hips, they have to arc their back. Okay, they have to push her up. We want you to be as straight as possible. Straightening it means that your hips are going to be pushing forward. Therefore, the attachment of your hamstring, which starts here and ends here, is pulling all the way through. Now, if you can't do that, your hamstrings need to be worked on. Now, if you're in this position, you've got two issues, usually the back and the hamstring. So we want to catch a bit of everything of that. So get as tall as you possibly can. If you need to, lean up against the wall. By leaning against the wall, then you can open up your legs as far as you need to do so. Okay? So first, go as wide as you can. Head up straight, straight up high. And then you're going to reach as far as you can go. And you keep reaching until it pulls. Now when your muscle feels tension, it's going to feel tight. Your quads are going to tend to tense up to make sure that they're protecting your hamstring. It's a very strange thing that happens, but your muscles will try to protect the other muscles from tearing. That is the moment that you have to wait till it releases to become a flexibility stretch. Okay? So, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say we're here and the muscles will start to shake and they'll quiver and they'll do all kinds of little things. After about 3 big breaths, you need to take on the third one, usually the muscle will stop the quiver and will relax. And at the point of that relax, you tend to be able to move up like that extra inch. Okay? Now the position of your feet in this, mine are just really just basic, they're very relaxed right now, but you can modify your exercise by modifying your feet. So if I push out, let's say I point. Right now my quads are working to allow more room, okay, to push down so that my calves can do their work, so that everything else can do their work. So it's taking some pressure out of here. As I bring it back, the underneath, the hamstring is pulling, it doesn't have a choice. Now if I really, and you see now I'm really pressing into the floor, my feet are not even touching the ground anymore. When I'm doing this, my quad is like full blown and my hamstring doesn't have a choice to release. It doesn't have a choice. The other muscles are working so hard to do the job. So you can play easy, harder to go get your position, okay? So here we go, we're going down, natural pose. I'm gonna go down as far as I can go, so don't freak out. Okay, and you see that we're really down there. I can make it easier, can make it harder, and you just relax until you feel the muscles let go. Okay, you get the point? Now, first exercise, forward, as far as you're capable of doing. You do this until you're comfortable. Second exercise, same position, okay? You're gonna take one hand, you're gonna bring it high above, and then you're gonna go lean towards your opposite side, okay? Now, I don't want the body turning, I want it to stay in that position. This hand can either glide along or push through the ground. This will depend on your back. This is an exercise that will stretch both here and on the sides, okay? So you can choose to do however you want. Slower is better. Let your body work. Deep breathing will relax the body to allow it to drop, okay? Breathe, relax. That's what stretching's all about. After you did your workout, all your muscles and your blood's flowing, everything's warm. You're able to do everything that you need to do, okay? After your 20, 30 seconds or your release, come back up gentle. If you want to make it look sexy, you can do all this freaky stuff, but we don't need to, okay? It's you and you're alone in your corner at home stretching, okay? And you do your release, you wait till your leg releases, you wait till, see, mine is right here. You should probably see like a stringy looking muscle right here. That's what's stretching right now, okay? And then you come back up. Exercise 2. Exercise 3. Turn towards a leg. Literally, completely turning towards a leg. And you're going to slide down, bring it back up a bit, and slide down towards your leg. Now, most people will arrive about here and they'll start pulling. And this is experience. This is where I see most people. Once they arrive to the ankle, that's when it starts to pull. 2 things that you can do. You can either relax your foot, put one hand under your leg, because then you're releasing some of the tension, which allows you to go further, or tough it out. So we're going to relax, deep breath, relax, relax, relax. Just go as far as you're capable of doing. And once you're in the position, you're just going to let it sit there. This will be right there. Big deal. To 30 seconds. Same thing on the other side. Turn your shoulders, face your other foot. Deep breath. Three big breaths. Come back up gently. Come into the next position, the butterfly. Now this has been in the media for media research and stuff. Some would do the papillon. We used to call this a butterfly. Do the butterfly. It's really a question of comfort. But again, in this position, the key is to having 2 positions. Straight back, which you will definitely feel in the inner thigh. And you're bringing it closer and closer to you by pressing your knees down. This is a position that you can do. Or you can bend the back and try to hug your feet. This will be mainly your back, okay? So you can hold these positions until they release. These are awesome if you have low back pain, but really you have to follow what your body allows you to follow. Pain is a funny thing. If you just go a little bit past it, once you come back to the normal position, it goes away. If you go way past, you're going way worse. So you got to do baby steps until you find the right spot. That baby step might be a new one every day. So you want to keep on trying and progressing in that direction.